everybody. Lady Griz head coach Brian Holsinger is here with us now. Lady Griz got Lady Griz School Day this week coming up, and then Colorado State on Saturday night here in Dahlberg Arena. So, Coach, just first of all, how you feel at this point in the season and your excitement level headed into Lady Griz School Day, always a super fun event.
Well, first of all, excited about football. To be at home again is fantastic. Are you kidding me? But, yeah, big week for us. First time all year that we get to play 2 games in 1 week. We've only played 1 game a week in all of November, and so that was a little weird, of course. But to get to play 2 games, the school day game, just really awesome opportunity to reach out to the community. We love doing it because to get 6,000 young kids here cheering, it's a little bit crazy, but it's so awesome as far as outreach, and our program is about outreach. And so the opportunity to be in front of that many kids and especially just from all around this area is really special, and it's cool to give back, and the kids have fun, and hopefully we'll have fun. We'll see how that goes, but that's always a big day. And then obviously a really big game. Both are big, but on Saturday against a really good pick second in the Mountain West Colorado State team, who's undefeated, one of only a few teams, 30 teams I think in the country that's still undefeated.
Just given your schedule, not only the not playing that often, but also either Mountain West or NAI, how would you sort of just evaluate where your team's at right now?
Yeah, it's funny because we actually scrimmaged against our guys team. We have a scout team, and we smashed them, which I'm like, I don't know if that's good or bad. It's bad for the guys or good for us, I don't even know. But there's just things that you can't replicate when it comes to game time. And for us, we're continuing to try to get better with just practicing so much, trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep it fun, trying to keep them engaged is the biggest thing. How much better we're getting? I mean, I think we're getting better, no question. Just smoother, just everything's executing a little bit better. Some of the little things that come out in games, I think we'll find out on Wednesday where we're at with some of those things. But there's no question we're getting better and more comfortable, especially with 6 new players. You can see the transfers start to feel really comfortable. Maggie is obviously shot the ball really well, and she's a great shooter, but she didn't feel comfortable the first few games, and she's kind of getting in her groove, and MJ too. We're just a lot more consistency in practice in different positions, lineups, all those things.
When it comes to just role definition, is it difficult for you as a coach to try to figure out who's going where when you haven't played that much?
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, you're right on. I mean, we started MJ at one spot, now we've moved to a different spot on defense, which has really been a huge factor after those first 2 games, and she's somebody who we want on the other team's best player, just causes havoc for that person, and they're not comfortable all game. And so those are the things we kind of figured out as we went. Still figuring out bench, where does that fit? I mean, we have, a ton of players off the bench that are really good. So Gina Markson could start for a lot of people, and she's coming off the bench playing really good. And Libby Stump obviously hasn't shot the ball particularly well early in the season, but she's ready to have a breakout. And so, yeah, I mean, we're still figuring it out. I think that over the next 5 or 6 games that we'll play, I think those will iron out. But we're definitely moving along.
You showed such a great ability to create shots for others against Dickinson State. How do you translate that now against Division I opponents?
Yeah, I mean, we try to get good shots, right? So you're just constantly seeking out good shots. Even at Grand Canyon, we got great shots. It's a quality Division I opponent down there, and they've held teams to 40s and other Division I teams in the 40s, and we scored 76 down there. And so we're learning what a good shot is for everybody. Some of the freshmen are slowly learning, but everybody else is, we love inside-out threes, we love layups, and we love free throws. And so we're trying to constantly hound them to get those kinds of shots. And when you have good, talented offensive players, they think every shot's a good shot. Well, the truth is it's not. And so they're learning those truths every day.
Brian, can you just kind of talk about the 3 transfers, Imogen, Maggie, and MJ? Obviously, Imogen didn't play this last week, but how's their impact been going, and just how have they acclimated kind of since getting here?
Yeah, they're great. They're fantastic. They're great kids, first of all, and so from a cultural standpoint, they fit right in. They actually have a lot of personality, which is kind of funny. If you talk to Maggie or MJ or Emmy, they are just full of personality. And usually when that can go one of 2 ways when you come into a team, and they fit just seamlessly. They don't have a ton of ego. They come in with just an awesome heart, and they're really fun to be around. And so that's the first thing, because that's always with transfers. How does that transpire? And especially in women's basketball, for sure. they've been awesome in that. But from a basketball standpoint, I mean, Maggie's one of the best 3-point shooters in the country, statistically speaking, already, and MJ is just a fantastic defender and really has provided some spark here and there offensively as well. And then Emmy's coming along as well as a defender and a rebounder, and the things that we want her to do. I think she can be pretty good, but just taking time.
It's a very competitive bunch. So when you have a schedule like this where there's like not a lot of games, but it's like really difficult competition and maybe not results you're wanting, like what's the balancing act like with that? Just kind of keep everybody like level-headed, focused, because there is such a long season. It's just been kind of off to a weird start, I guess you could say. Weird
is a good word. I think it starts with me, how I approach those moments, and how positive I am, how much am I like, okay, get frustrated, when's the right time? Those 2 early games were really good games for us. Obviously, they've gone on. I mean, Washington State, I think, is 9-1, and Gonzaga obviously beat the number 3 team in the country at home yesterday, I think. So they're really good teams. Playing them early, I think, moved us forward, but then I wish we would have had more games. But you just stay positive. You try to keep practice as fun as, it kind of feels preseason-ish still before we even started playing. And so we're trying to balance it by, shortening up practices here, playing a lot more playing. As a coach, you're always learning. I'm learning. I'm trying to stay positive when you lose to a team where you feel like, I feel like we had a chance to beat, especially Gonzaga down the stretch, and just didn't do things the right way. And so not to lose my mind and realize, hey, this is a process, and that comes from experience.
Last one for me, just Alex, Mac, and Libby, just in their second year, what's kind of the biggest thing you're looking from them to kind of take that next step? Because they were all contributors and impact players a year ago, but it feels like they're primed for the next step too.
Yeah, sophomore year is funny. In 20-some years of doing this, the sophomore year is sometimes the hardest when you had a ton of success as a freshman. And so I'm really proud of them. It's been a little bit up and down for all of them. It was really good to see Alex, again, against Dickinson State, but good to see Alex get some confidence in the last game and do some things right. And that allowed with Emmy being hurt. And so that was good because we need her to contribute. As far as Libby, I think Libby's pressing a little bit. I think it's weird. All of a sudden you have all these players, and we have some really experienced transfers. So all of a sudden you bring in 2 girls that are more experienced than you. You're a freshman. And she's working through that. She has a huge future for us. We need her to be her best. The great thing is like last year, if she didn't score 15 or 20, we were going to have a hard time. That's not the case this year, and so that's a good thing as a team. But she's going to have her moments when she's going to take over a game offensively, without a doubt, and I can't wait for that to happen.
Going back to those early games against those challenging teams like Gonzaga, like Washington State, who are ranked, since they're such early games, to use those games as a measuring stick to see, kind of where you guys are at and how you rack up?
Yeah, for sure. I wish those games were I wish those games were here in December. Actually, I wish we had a few games early and gotten to play them a little bit later. I think we might have executed down the stretch a little bit better. We had a bad third quarter against Washington State, and they take advantage. They're just a good team, and we had down the stretch just made some mistakes against Gonzaga. But I think for us, you take those home games when you can get them, first of all, because to be able to play at home against that caliber of teams is pretty exceptional. But I think those games really helped us improve quickly right from the start, and now we've been a little stagnant. We had a really nice game around just before Thanksgiving down at Grand Canyon, and then obviously a filler game with Dickinson State, just trying to get a game during that time. And now we're going to get tested against 2 Division I teams this week that are legit Division I teams, and with size and athleticism and some really good players. And so it'll be, that's kind of to be determined. We'll see this week where we're at and how moving forward what we need to be doing.
And going off that Dickinson State game, you guys broke the scoring record here for the Griz. Just kind of, what was that like, coaching that team? And did you know as it was happening that you were going for a record?
To be honest with you, I had no idea. I knew we were somewhat close because my first year we scored 103 against Utah State here, and so I was like 103. So I kind of remember back when it was kind of around. It was under 110. I remember that, and so, I thought, hey, we're going to get to 110 easy based upon our third quarter, and then all of a sudden we go cold and we couldn't make a shot. And so, yeah, it was fun. It's fun. It's always fun, man. Everybody gets to score, and like I tell people all the time, I don't care who you're playing. It's a Division I or it's a college team, and to be able to, you still got to put the ball in the basket. You get open shots or not open shots or whatever it is, you still got to put the ball in the basket, and it's fun for this team, right? This is a record-setting team essentially, and hopefully there's more to come.
I guess going back to some of those previous games. Of course, you don't coach these teams, but there are players that, like Alex Colville, like the Labrie twins, I guess. What's it like to get to coach against girls who have played Montana and have kind of a legacy at the high school level here?
Yeah, one of the things I love about Montana is they love their own. I love that about this place. I mean, it's really unique. It's nowhere I've ever been. I've lived in pretty much every state along the West Coast, and it's nothing like Montana. And so, our priority is recruiting Montana kids. If they can help us win Big Sky titles, that's it. And we have our eye on some right now, and so it's always great. Obviously, Alex was a factor in our game, and so credit to her. She's playing for a really good program over there, and wish her nothing but the best, of course. And it was fun, going through the line, just getting to say hi to the twins. I think Ikalaka, is that how you say it? Yeah, I think I gotta say it right. Don't mess that up. But just to be able to say hi to them, and it's cool. It's cool to see local kids doing well. We're after a few right now, and so we'd love them to be Lady Griz. And so if they're listening, come on.
I guess more in depth about the Loyola Marymount. I guess what does this team do well? What makes them tick? I guess what do you see in this team before you face them on Wednesday?
Yeah, Erica Hughes is their head coach, and her and I were in the Pac-12 for a long time together. She was assistant at USC for a long time, and I've known her, and she was a kid from Oregon, and I'm a lot older than her, but don't tell her that. But she's done a good job. It's her third year as well, same as us, and it's got some mix of transfers. They do have a really athletic team. They have a transfer from USC, Amaya Oliver, who's a really good player, really athletic and big and strong. And so they have a bunch of pieces as well. They start off slow. They played South Dakota last night really tough, lost in overtime to South Dakota at home. And so it's not going to be an easy game by any means. She keeps improving the program. They have legit Division I players all over the floor, and so it'll be a good challenge for us.
I guess one game ahead, also the same question about Colorado State. I mean, you don't go undefeated for no reason. I guess what makes this team so good? What makes them one of the few teams that are undefeated this year? And I guess what's going to be the challenge for that team on Saturday? Yeah,
the Mountain West is a good league, right? The Mountain West is a good league. UNLV's picked number one for obvious reasons. They've been dominant. But Colorado State, Ryan's done a good job. They have a little point guard from Minnesota who's really good. She's averaging, I think, 20 points a game and close to 10 assists. I mean, she's like 5 foot. I mean, I think it says 5'3", but she's just tiny, but she is really good. And then they put a bunch of shooters around her. They're not real big, but they just spread you out, and they kind of play an interesting system that makes it tough. They went down to UTEP and played down there and came back and won a close one down there, which is a really hard place to play. So they're not afraid of any kind of place. They're pretty veteran as well, and so the expectations in not Greeley, I guess it's just right next door, but Fort Collins is high there, and so it's not surprising that they're undefeated. Excited about the opportunity, challenge to get them here at home. We went down there last year, and it'll be a good test for us to see where we're at.
Coach, excuse me. You talk about how you've had so many great opponents come to Missoula already this season. Colorado State's going to be another one, but you've already had Gonzaga and Washington State. But on the flip side, are you a little worried that this team isn't as road tested this part of the season as maybe you would like to be?
Yeah, interesting. It's a good question. Last year we played on the road a ton, and I don't know how much it helped us, really, to be honest. I love home games. When I was in the Pac-12, we used to play at home almost the whole preseason, and then we go. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that's a little bit overrated. We did have a really good game down at Grand Canyon, which I think was a good test. It was good for us to see us tough it out there in the end. But we'll go on a 6-day road trip with 3 games on the road at Cal Poly, University of San Diego, and then obviously UCSD, which all 3 are pretty good teams. So we have that still yet before we get to league. And so I think those 3 games will be telling. But, yeah, I've never really put too much into that. But it's interesting that you brought it up.
Anybody else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.